Social media self-promotion tips. This is my guide on how to promote yourself on social media. So I've been using the internet since the 1980s, and I have a lot of experience and I've tried just about everything. So the first step is to create a web page that will be the basis for your income. This could be video, audio, articles, or photos. You need to use a service that allows you to earn income, such as Google AdSense, blog ads, link ads, or an affiliate network. For video, I recommend YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, Pond5, etc. So if you sign up with YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, in some cases they immediately will allow you to earn money, and in some cases you have to meet a certain minimum. With Pond5, you can do so if you get approved. If you don't get approved, you're not going to have an account. For photos, I recommend IM 2020, which might be closed now, or a stock media company such as Shutterstock. There's a lot of photo companies. FOAP is one of them. Maybe Snapchat might be another. There's some that allow you to monetize. But the problem with monetization is they can view the image without you earning any money. With the videos, if they play the video, you're probably going to get paid. Or if they buy the video through stock footage. But with these others, you might not get a view, you might not get engagement because they're going to show a copy of the photo. But that doesn't mean you don't do it. For written articles, I recommend Blogger or Blogspot. For example, there's a company called Motion Elements where if you share a video, it actually has a link to make the purchase for the video. For written articles, I recommend Blogger or Blogspot. I think it's the same company. I'm pretty sure it's owned by Google, and it uses Google AdSense, which means once you're approved for Google AdSense, you can make money, or you can add affiliate links and make money. You may need approval before you can earn income with these sites. You'll need to post your content on a regular basis. With affiliate networks, there's a ton of them out there. There could easily be 100 out there. And they want you to have a site already built. But once you get some sort of a blog going, you should be fine, especially if you got a lot of viewers. Here are some examples of social media pages where I earn income. I'm going to open them up real quick. So this one is my YouTube page. I earn money through YouTube. I know that you see low numbers, but over time it grows. Like the further you go down, the bigger the numbers are going to be. Like, see, this one's 230, this one's 120, etc. And this is my IM page. People have to actually buy the photo, but when you post your photo here, it gets shared on photography sites such as Getty Images, which is the biggest stock photography company, and I earn income. You can see, click on income earnings right here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's $39 that I've earned. Now you can't see it, but it is $39. That's the amount. You can see how much I was paid. This is in US dollars. The payments are low, but it's better than nothing, right? Number two, you've got your original source content. Now you have to share it on other websites, such as Twitter, Facebook, Blogspot, etc. So you might do it on your profile page, like your Facebook page, or you might have a Facebook group or a Reddit subforum or a discussion forum. This is a discussion forum that we're using right now called PHPBB, and it's on cheapbooks.cc. So you start sharing the content. And you can do it on other people's groups or you can do it on your own groups. I do both. You're going to get more by sharing on other people's groups because there's groups with like 50,000 members. Post on a regular basis. I don't quite post every day, but I check every day. And when I see a post and I said, this is one that I think should go on this website, I'll go and I'll start adding them to the websites. But because I'm still starting out, some websites have more of the content than others, and it's not all evened out. On some sites, such as YouTube or Facebook, you can schedule your content for a future date. So, for example, my YouTube, I have it scheduled a year in advance. So, if I'm away from the computer for a week or two, it keeps on posting every day. Use a posting service such as dlvr.it to automatically post your content. They're a little bit more money than you're going to want to spend, like $10 a month, and some of them are not very good. I'm going to compile a list and I will eventually add it over here. I've tried a bunch of them, and you could buy your own software. In the long run, buying your own software is going to be the best way to do it, and there's a lot of free services. Start with the free services, don't pay for anything. Promote your content that needs the most help, because it doesn't make sense to promote something that's growing on its own. And don't buy the software until you've got a lot of stuff to promote. So here's some social media accounts that I created. This one is a Facebook page for video games. These are videos that I made, and other people do post. These are other people's posts, but mine, of course, gets the priority because it's my account. I got 4,100 members at this time. I used to have a friendship, like a social club, where we would go out. Like, this was a bunch of people, and we went out. That's me in the orange shirt, and we went to an island. But because of travel restrictions, we stopped doing it, and I got everybody to join this group, and I got them from one group. I sent everybody an email. I said, join this other group because it's free. This is from this company, which is IM, and where I make money. And this is one of the photos I took in Peru. And because it shows two people that are acting as friends, I post it in my group. And you can see there's other people posting. And because you're my friend, you're welcome to post in my group, obviously, as long as it has a friendship type of theme or group of people or travel or something like that. Step number 3. Once you've got groups to post in, you want a list of web pages with your source content, and then a list of web pages with your destination content. So over here, you see my source content is my book site. And then I take these are all, I'm sorry, my browser's locked up right now. So you're going to take the source content, which will appear in a moment, and it's all book related, right? And then I go to this page, go to the source content, and this is a book related group, and this is a book related group, both on Facebook. And I will take, this is from my book website, actually, this is my book website that I recorded and made a video on YouTube, and then I posted on Facebook. This is from book-news.org, which is my book website. This is my book company page, and I can post over here also. This is from this book website, which has other people's videos, and then I posted it over here on my company book page. So that's one of the ways that you do it, and it can generate traffic. I've generated a lot of traffic, not like thousands of people, but a good post will get 300 or more people, and an unpopular one 10 or 20. 20 is kind of average. So whenever you share content, you're going to go from your source, where it's coming from, and then you're going to click on these links and just post, go to the next one, pick one of your content items, go to here and post, go to here and post. And then you do the same for comments. Like, you go to your Facebook group, and it says here, write a public comment, and you write a comment and say, oh, this is a great video. Or you can post another post in the comment, or a link, or a URL, etc. Any type of engagement, such as comments or likes, gives you higher rankings in search engines. They give more value if you write something, because you had to put more work into it and fewer people do it. So what you're going to do is you're going to go over to these things and you're going to like it and you're going to add a comment. It increases the engagement. And if I go over here and search for Harlequin, it's going to get better placement in the search. I have a list, but it's not public. But it kind of looks like this. It has all of my source content with links to all the forums, Reddit, Facebook pages, Twitter, all the places that I posted to. Compile a list of social media for your friends, coworkers, which has your social media. So you say, this is my Facebook page, this is my Twitter page, this is my blog, this is my YouTube channel. Compile that list and tell your friends, hey, this is my list of all my social network pages. Please go look at them. Just go and take a look. If you see any videos, play the videos. If you see any articles, read the articles. Look at my photos. We're friends. You're going to want to see what I've written. So write a few comments, say, hey, great job. And you're either going to do one thing that needs the most promotion or anything that needs a kickstart. So anything that has no views, you're going to want to promote. I'm going to show you my example. This is 0 views right here. I just took a random selection of videos that have no views. It's going to be like 1.
Blow Post-Paid ignites the greater within.
See, it says 1 view. And then you have your friends make a comment and like the video, watch the video if they want, which is always good, of course. But look at what happened with the first one. This is why it's worth it. The first one has 7 views. And the reason why is because this page is strategically placed as the first post under general chat. And all the spam bots and all the random users that come in and look at the first post, they click on the first link. So now, since August 9th, which was 2 weeks ago, this link already has 7 views. It had 1 when I originally posted it. Over here, I have my YouTube channel, my Twitter page, my Facebook page. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to make a page like this with all of your social media accounts. And you're going to ask your friends, go check this out. Here's a few videos I'm trying to promote. I just picked random ones, like I said. Or you could have a profile page. See over here, it says Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. You add it here also, plus it's got my website. It's the same links. And you also add a signature, if you can. And what the signature does is it automatically puts your URL at the bottom. But the reason why I don't have it on this server is because it would be on all the web pages. Every post would have a signature and it's too many. So you make like a link list over here for your friends to see all your social media accounts. And then they will add their link list with their social media accounts that they can edit. And then the next friend will add his, and the next friend will add his. And then everybody that goes here will see everybody's content, and you might recognize, oh, I know this guy, I can go check out his content. And that's discovery. So when you go to your friend's page, you write a comment. You say, hey, great video. When your friend sees the comment, he's going to respond to it, and he's going to say thank you. Because creating engagement increases his search engine ranking, which brings in more people. In addition, there's going to be a link next to your name, like this. It says my name, and you can click on this and go to my channel, which has no videos, right? But your friend is going to see your name. And he's say, oh, my friend left a comment. I'm going to go to his channel, watch one of his videos, and leave a comment. You don't want to make 1 hour videos. You obviously can. But if you make a short video, this one's 10 minutes. I try to do 5 minutes because people don't complain as much if they watch a minute, especially if it's engaging. So you comment on your friend. He's going to go and comment on you. You're going to see that he commented. because in the YouTube studio section, it shows all the comments, and then you return the favor, and then he returns the favor, and then you're adding comments and likes, and you're creating engagement that's helping promote each other. Most content has zero engagement. If you just add one comment, you're probably better than 80% of all the content on the internet. From my own research, 80% has zero views, zero likes, zero comments. So just one comment bumps you up high on the list. Take your content and your friends' content and create new content with your existing content. For example, I wrote this guide, Social Media Self-Promotion Tips, posted in my forum, and now I'm making a video of me reading this guide. And I'm at the bottom of this guide, I'm going to link to the video. And at the end of this video, I'm going to say, go read the guide. And I'm going to make this into a podcast, which will be audio only. And you can do it with a photo. You can say, here's a photo I took. I'll show you here is an example where,
Nakita natin kung ano nangyayari pag
I'm sorry that we have to go through this stuff. But here's an example where I took another guide that I wrote and I turned it into a video, which is on YouTube. This one doesn't have any images, but often I also have images within the guide. So here's another example where I took a photo from a vacation, which is right here, and I wrote a little bit at the bottom where we went. This was my roommate. He married this woman over here. A lot of these people are my friends. It's really hard to recognize them. I remember this bald guy over here. Her, I only met that one time. And here's another photo with a bunch of people in it. It's got my college roommate, one of my college roommates, these are all people I knew when I lived in New York City. So you can take a photo, write something about it, put it on your blog, take that, hit the share button, put it on your Facebook, and then make a video, talk about the photo on your video, put it on your YouTube channel. Take that video, post it, share it on your Facebook page, and then put it back in your blog and release the audio as a podcast. And then you have content that creates unique content that's spread out in many forms where you might be reaching many different groups of people. So let's see what we got here. This is going to be another example. This is where I took images from a video game that are related. And I didn't write a lot of commentary. I just put the name of the map and what team I was on. But I also put links over here that are related to the video, so people could either watch the video and see this in action, or they can look at the image, because this says a lot right here. The people who play the game understand what they're seeing. And then what I can do is record this into a video, and then I'll put over here at the bottom a link to the video. And when people watch the article, I'm making money from these advertisements, some of which, this is from my ad server. I actually have my own ad server where I load these ads in and I tie them to the page or the forum. And the forum has its own ad. This is a forum ad, which is an ad that I also make money on, but it's run by the forum software, not by a separate server. And at the bottom, I get a Google ad, which did not appear on this particular one. This is a Google ad at the bottom. This is for if you want to earn me any Bitcoin, you can join this one. And this is a link to the Facebook group that I created, which I use to promote my YouTube videos. Step 6, read and respond to any comments posted on your content. If you respond to them, creates engagement, gives you higher rankings in the search engines. It also encourages other people, and you might get into a comment exchange, which benefits you. create new comments on your own content or your friends linking to your social media posts. So if you write an article, you make the video, and in the comment section, you say, oh, here's the article that it came from. Go to your articles and blogs and look for anything you wrote that could be expanded on and explain it further in a new video. So you'll notice over here, I added a bunch of links. I wrote everything, and then I went in and I added little comments and little links to give more information. I said, this is what you do, and then I put these, filled it in, how to do it. So you're going to fill in, and then, for example, over here it says create new comments. I could make a video how to create comments, and then I would put the link over here. I would make an article, how to create comments on all the different social media platforms. I would make a video, and then I would put a link over here to the video and a link to the guide, and I would add it to my existing social media posts, which you will do with a forum, you'll do with a blog, etc. Any private communication with your friends doesn't earn you money. So take that and tell your friends, don't talk to me in Messenger anymore. Go comment on my blog posts. And even if you have a public conversation, talk publicly on your blog posts or on your, not so much on your Facebook pages, because you don't earn money from your Facebook page. And obviously you can if you've got thousands of people. I only have my friends and family. It's like 180 people that I've actually met. Everyone on my Facebook page I've met before. Submit your pages to search engines such as Google, Bing, etc. using a URL submission service. You can do it manually, or you can use the free service, or you can make a link list, which is what I did up here at the top, or on the other one that I told you was this one here. You just make a list of URLs and let the search engines find it. For example, on your blog post, you can make a list of all your social media accounts. On your profile pages, as I showed you before, on the signature. And there was one other place that I wanted to mention, but I guess I'll have to pass. Oh, here it is. You'll notice over here, I also have links in the description for my video game blog, which is like this, but for video games. My Facebook group for video games, which is, one of these. And then the blog that it's not specific to this game, but it is for most of the games I uploaded. And then what I do is occasionally I search for Fallout Shelter and I change the links to my Fallout Shelter discussion forum, which is on this server. So it's a lot of interlinking. And I created my video game Facebook group, which has 2,000, it has 4,000 members, using my video game videos on YouTube. I got it up to 4,000 members. Step number 8, invite your friends, coworkers, family, and clients to join you. Buy advertising to promote your primary social media accounts. I can buy advertising for cheapbooks.com. And when you go to it, it has my book company, my cooking, my stand-up comedy, the list goes on, the forum, etc. And people buy books. So I make money when people buy books, and I make money when people watch videos. And my search engine has like a couple 100,000 websites in it. They're all my websites. So when you land on cheapbooks.com, I make money from the ads from Google. This is a Google ad at the bottom. When they do a search, there's Google ads. And when they click on the link, they go to a page like this, which is my website and has Google ads. This is not a Google ad. This is beneath the Google ad. The Google ad did not appear. And if it were my video, I would also make money if they played the video. And I've got obviously links at the bottom. Now I understand it's a complicated way to do it, but you can do it. You can do it with social media. I happen to have a little bit more. Second of all, there are services where you can create an ad and you run other people's ads and other people run your ads. They're called link exchanges. And you can do it with image ads, you can do it with text ads, you can do it with comments. There are social media posting services where you can hire people to do what I just told you to do. They'll go and do all your comments and share your pages and stuff. Or you can do something where you do it for other people and in exchange they do it for you, and the system keeps track. If you do 100 random people will do it. You give the list of what links you want them to promote, and they give the list of what they want you to promote. uh, I know this is a video. This was recorded August 24th 2022. I will go through and I will add all this additional information. It's going to take a little bit of research to find it. Some of them you do have to pay for, and some will be free. Obviously, most of what I do is free. You could give me your ad, and I could put it in my ad server, and it would run across all of my websites. For example, in this position. And not only that, but we could do, like, this is from the forum ad system, as is this one here, and this one here, etc. Okay, so that's how to do self-promotion. Obviously, there's so much more, but start by doing this. This is what I do every day. I've got a web page that says, click on this, copy a post, click on this, paste. And I click copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. I schedule some in advance, and then the second step, go and do all the comments. And I click on this link, and it shows me all the comments, and I start responding to everybody, saying thank you, answering their questions. And sometimes I even make a video where I go through everybody's comments, answer all of their questions on video, and then post the video. And then you take that, and then you go to your Facebook group with the related page, like my company page, and here's all the questions I answer. So that's how you build it. I am going to tell you that you don't make millions of dollars doing this. However, number one, some of my effort is bringing people in. I will use the example of this particular game right here. This traffic is coming from my promotion. If it's got a high number, that means I posted it in the Facebook group that I created for this game. And if it's got a low number, they're coming from the Google search engine. And the reason why I know is because I subscribe to a service that Google operates where they show you how many people search for your website and what pages they click on and what they go to. This is all from the Google search engine. This is until March. This was the top link. And then in May 29th, I started a new set. And this became the top link, which is why it has a higher number, because people were clicking on this first. And then this was added 2 months later, which is why it has a lower number. So all I got to do is post something here, and Google will come here, and I will be running my ads and Google's ads, etc. This software is free. You can get web hosting for like $2 a month, $2 or $3 a month, and you can operate something like this. If you can't do a forum, do a blog with Blogger or Blogster, whatever they call Blogspot. It's got two different names. So also, my World of Tanks forum, which is here, has a decent amount of traffic. It's not that many. Actually, if you go on the older pages, there's going to be more higher numbers. Okay, maybe not. Here's an example, because this is a really old post. 306. I don't think I didn't do that. It's an old post from March. And this is coming from this link over here. It's not here right now, but I used to have a link over here promoting the discussion forum, and I changed it to promote something else. What I do now is I do a search for World of Tanks on my Cheapbooks account, and then I change all the links on the bottom to point to here for just those videos. So that's how you do it. And if we work together, then I will help you promote your stuff. You help me promote mine. What I will do is I will start by going to the general chat, because everybody starts out over here. This is the first link. It is stickied, they call it. And then we will add a reply. We'll have your name. Ideally, you want it to do it under your account so you can edit it. And you put all your social media, and you invite your friends to come over here. They will add their name. And every day, your friends will come and they'll see all your accounts, and they'll click on your accounts. They'll comment on your posts, and you do the same. And it's like a chain letter. It's not a pyramid scheme, because we're not, we don't have levels. It's not multi-level marketing. But it's like a chain, and everyone will work together. You can click on mine. I don't need people to look at my content because I've got a reasonable amount of traffic coming in. But you will get promotion if you're my friend. I'd love to see your work, and I'm sure you'd like to hear from me sometimes also. And that's how you grow your social media presence. You don't have to be my friend. All you got to do is be genuine. I don't want any postings for anything that would be spam. If it's you, your job, your employment, you got videos of you dancing or your photography work, or you do video game replays, go and post it. If it's stuff like, I don't want to say the word because of the let's say pharmaceuticals. If you're promoting pharmaceuticals, like all of this stuff over here, I don't want this stuff. So if you're one of those people, you're not welcome. But if you are someone who has genuine content, doesn't matter what it is. If you're on YouTube, it's genuine content, in my opinion. So you can put your links over here. I'm going to look at it. Random users are going to look at it. It's going to grow. And it allows you make a new post with 1 view, you go and you add it, and you might end up with 20 views. That's what I use it for. If you have any questions or comments, please post below. Go to cheapbooks.cc. Look for promotion. Right now it's under the Ask a Question section, where I just do random topics, social media self-promotion tips, and look under promotion. You cannot post your links unless you have an elevated status on my account. So don't post any links. You have to contact me and let me know what you want to do, or just put your username, because if you post a URL, it will be detected by the spam detection system, and it just gets deleted because there's just too many people doing it. I don't have the time to go research it. But contact me, or remove the HTTPS and just put like youtube.com/whatever. If you have any questions or comments, please post below.